My boob doesn't fall out.
What is going on? We have an interview today with Lauren from Gardens of Weeden. It is going to be awesome. We're going to have just a little bit of understanding of what she does in her job, and have a few questions for her. And first is, how did you get a job in the? How did you get a job in the cannabis industry?
So, crazy story. I actually got very lucky. I had been working at a nightclub at Dre's, and I so happened to meet the owner there, and we just started chatting it up. And I'm from Northern California. He's from California as well, and he told me that he got a license for cultivation and that he was going to need to staff it. And I just kept in contact with him, and sooner or later, I finally got hired.
Very cool. That is awesome. What is your background in cannabis, and what would you recommend? Well, let's start with that. What is your background in cannabis, or what is your knowledge of cannabis prior to assuming this sales position with Gardens of Weeden?
So growing up in Northern California, I was obviously around pot all my life. My family grew. I had friends that grew, so I was constantly around it. I started smoking at a very young age. Probably when I was 13 years old is when I first tried it. And I helped out my friends a lot of the time when they needed help trimming, watering and stuff. So that was my experience. But it wasn't until I got hired with Gardens of Weeden where I really gained a lot of knowledge. I got hired to do the sales, but of course, as soon as we got our license, we had nothing to sell, so we had everything to grow. So I helped out with our irrigation system, with our lights. I literally learned how to grow from seed to sale. Took care of the clones. I worked in the bedroom, in the flower room. Lots and love and care and dedication and hours went into taking care of all the plants. So I really grew a passion and love for it through this process, and it helped me in my sales a lot.
What would you recommend for somebody that wants to get a job in the cannabis industry? How would they prepare to do that? How would they prepare to do a sales position? And what kind of background would they need? What would you suggest to them?
Obviously, any experience in cannabis helps. However, when I get asked this question, I always encourage people to show up at all the cannabis events in Las Vegas or California or wherever you live. Just show up, get familiar with staff members at your favorite dispensary, or start going to more cannabis events. Just start really getting involved with the community. The more involved you are, the more people you know,
Absolutely.
The better your chances you're going to get at getting a job. Honestly, it's all about, everybody in this industry that I know is just, they're super open to anything and always prepared to wear multiple hats in this industry as well. So I just highly suggest getting involved in the community as best as you can, and don't be shy.
And we know you love Gardens of Weeden products, but how about some other products? Let's talk a little about Gardens of Weeden. What are your favorite Gardens of Weeden products, and then maybe some of the other products out there from other competitors that you think are just excellent?
So we are known for our flower. We grow a lot of flower. We harvest about 70 pounds every 4 days.
70 pounds every 4 days?
Yeah.
Okay, wow.
And we have pre-rolls right now. We grow about 25 different strains. Our most popular strains are Burkle, which not a lot of people have. And head cheese is really popular, of course. Our super lemon haze is really good. We're looking to introduce some more of the exotic strains within the next coming year.
When you say exotic strains,
cookies,
like what?
Like cookies and gelatos.
Any cakes?
Yeah, cakes. I don't know, anything that sounds delicious. We're trying to bring into the market. But definitely our higher testing strains are the most popular, and
What about some of the other products out there that you've tried? Some of your favorites?
I really like Even Cannabis.
You like what?
Even. They're new to the
Even,
game.
okay.
Yeah.
Kristen and Alex.
Yes, I love their CBD pens mixed with their vape pens. Both give you totally great body
RSO is really great. I've tried the one-to-one RSO.
Yeah, and then big shout out to Cannapunch. I love their products.
Vegan gummies too, by the way.
They have the. Oh, really?
Yeah, they're vegetarian.
They have the best CBD gummies. I love those CBD gummies. I'm a huge CBD THC gummy girl.
I've been asking John for a one-to-one gummy. I'm like, give me a one-to-one Cannapunch gummy.
Yeah.
He's like, well, just eat one THC gummy and eat one CBD gummy.
Yeah, well, they'll do it. And flour. There's a lot of good flour out there. It's really hard for me to just pick a certain flower. I don't know.
Do you dab?
They're all great. No,
like
I
it?
don't dab. No. I haven't. I will try that. I'm open to trying that. But yeah, I really like kind of just like the edibles at night, and then smoking a little J at night too. So.
Very cool. Well, thank you so much, Lauren. Really appreciate you doing this interview for Budtender Fight Club. And where can they find Gardens of Weeden?
You can find us at Essence, at Canacopia, at Medicine, Jenny's Dispensary,
And then the
Harding.
Yeah,
And a lot of dispensaries.
What about Instagram or website?
Our Instagram is going to be Gardens of Weeden LV and gardensofweeden.com.
Cool.
Follow us.
Follow them, check them, like them, love them.
Bye, guys.
See ya.